Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Number 67 makes his much anticipated debut. Next. Robbie Ray gets the start for Arizona in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
First pitch, 111.
And now pitch on the way. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. Here it comes. Ball 2. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is swung on and missed for strike 3. And adding insult to injury, that pitch hit him as well. But there's one away. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's only 2 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And that misses for ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. To first. And that's through for a hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. The throw into second. And he is in there.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Trout at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, D-Row, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. The 2-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Dodgers nothing. Diamondbacks coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy is a real good two-seam fastball, and you'll know if it's good because he'll have good run and sinking action to his arm side. He'll throw it to all 4 quadrants of the plate, and he needs that pitch to be effective in this game here today.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
Now here's the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
This pitch is popped up. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. The 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it. And there are 2 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Wood has his target. Here it comes. Marte absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, champ.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Diamondbacks down in order. Still no score. Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Max Muncie.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, outside.
A runner at first with no outs here. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
Batting it.
Digging in, Keibert Ruiz. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Ruiz has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
The 1-2 in the dirt, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Into the box now, Alex Wood. That's in there, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Row. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. High in the air down the right field line. Marte retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, David Peralta, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball back in.
And now a pitch on the way.
Hey. We got 1 ball, 1 strike. Count is 2-1.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And now a pitch on the way.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Back up the middle. And a base hit. The first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Two and 1. Off speed pitch, good for strike 2. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. Carson Kelly is on deck. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Three balls and a strike to Carson Kelly.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
From the belt, the pitch, and he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So stepping in, Christian Walker, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it?
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Ildemaro Vargas, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Woods sets. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 and a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Men on third with 2 down. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Robbie Ray, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
0-2. Here it is.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Alvarez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. We've played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The right fielder, Cody.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Here's a high pop-up. There to haul it in is Escobar, and that's the first out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Peralta. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Correa.
Settling in now, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Correa, who's sometimes called Show Ray. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. In tight with the slider. 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Next up is Max Muncie. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's set. The 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Here's the 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The set and the 2-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Starling Marte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Oh, that's
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. That's wide. 2-0. And a bunt attempt misses. 2-1.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Digging in for his second at bat, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Diamondbacks move out in front. It's now 2-1.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
At the plate now, Starling Marte. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kike Peralta.
So digging in now, David Peralta. He reached on a single in his first try. Wood gets the sign. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's out.
Two out, nobody on. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. This is hit softly to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. One for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We played 3 full. It's now 2-1 Arizona. Zach Gallen will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Zach Gallen.
Digging in to try it again, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Marte for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Kike Ruiz.
One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and Kike Ruiz will dig into the plate. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Stepping in now, Alex Wood. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-1. Clayton Kershaw is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his third game so far this spring.
Number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
So here's Eduardo Escobar.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Escobar, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Into the box, Carson Kelly. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Christian Walker. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got the count 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Corbin Martin will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 48, Corbin Martin.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he lays off for ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Digging in now, Yordan Alvarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Alvarez, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. He's right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 2-1. Mitchell White, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
66, Mitchell White.
Coming to the plate now, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one. The 1-0. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Corbin.
John Jay will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Diamondbacks. Number 9, John Jay.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. Runners going. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Outside, 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nick Ahmed. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-0 the count. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The center fielder, number 4.
So the bases are loaded here with one man gone. And that'll bring up the infielder Starling Marte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-0 home.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Bregman has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Peralta. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Here's the 1-2. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set the payoff pitch, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Mike Lee takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 8, Mike Lee.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First offering on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Muncie.
At the plate, Muncie. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
The count now at 2-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In there at the knees, strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, here's the pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, now this ball's hit pretty well, and there's no one within a mile of this thing. This could end up big trouble. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Hernandez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are tied 2-2. Dustin May enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 85, Dustin May.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. Fouled off. Popped him up. Muncie is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Digging in once again, Christian Walker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
2 runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Diamondbacks down in order. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Taylor Widener will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kevin Cronin will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The third baseman, Alex.
Gavin Lux will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. high in the air. Escobar in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Matt Beatty will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Matt Beatty.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Skied into very shallow right. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Matt Beatty will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
For the Dodgers. Now playing right field, number 45.
Blake Trinan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 49. Blake Cronin. Now at third base, number 9.
Will Smith will also enter as he takes over at third base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ildemaro Vargas. Last time through was a base hit.
The second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Stepping up now, number 32. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Ball 1. It's fouled away. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded on the move. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Next to the Diamondbacks, the center fielder,
Wyatt Matheson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
To the Diamondbacks, number 76, Wyatt Matheson.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. One ball, no strikes. And that fastball is taken, but catches the outer third.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch down the first baseline. He's got it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Stephen Vogt will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Now playing right field, number 21.
Taylor Clark has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Taylor Clark. Now in center field, number 76.
Josh Rojas is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Number 10, Josh.
Tim LaCastro will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Drew Avens is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. And this will be fouled away. well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field. A base hit, so early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Zach Rex will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Dodgers, number 88, Zach Rex.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Luke Raley will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Luke Raley.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Clark, originally from the state of Virginia, he's a second-year big leaguer. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Avens heads for the plate. He comes across to score as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. No hits to this point. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Now the 2-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning double play is now in order.
Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. On the ground to the left side. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this. Drew Avens stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field.
Number 18.
Zach Rex remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Number 88. Zach.
Luke Raley will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at shortstop. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joe Kelly will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Zach McKinstry is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Cole Calhoun will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 56. Cole Calhoun.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Now here it comes. Kelly has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
The third baseman, number 5. Eduardo Escobar.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Jake Lamb will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 22, Jake Lamb.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Now here it comes. Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Andy Young will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Andy Young.
And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
One and one. As a look, now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
2 out with a man at first. High in the air out to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still a 3-2 ball game. Cole Calhoun takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Now playing left field.
Jake Lamb is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now it's third base, number 22.
John Duplantier enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready once again, Keibert Ruiz. 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
Yeah, he just needs one to fall right here. Just something to grab himself a batting average and let him relax. You're playing for everybody else but yourself at this moment, just trying to grind to get a hit.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
That's McKinstry.
Now to the plate, Zach McKinstry, and he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
Count even now at 1-1.
Pitch on the way.
Ball
Up
2.
high. 2-1 now.
Count is 2-1.
Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up. And that's the 2nd out.
The third baseman, number 16, Will Smith.
At the plate, Will Smith. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. The 1-0.
Nope.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Two out, nobody on. Strike taken up in the zone.
The count is 3-1.
The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Dodgers down in order. They're up 3-2. Kenley Jansen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. So coming to the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now back, first baseman, Kevin Cronin.
Up next for Arizona, Kevin Cronin. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Popped him up. Muncie moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Digging in, Stephen Vogt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Reined in. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Arizona down to its last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Dodgers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Blake Treinen is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers,